My wonderful, beautiful, amazing Sagittarius. I'm Gabriella from Gabriella's Vampire Tarot. For today, I'm going to be doing a general reading of past, present, future, 9-card spread. I'm going to be using the regular tarot deck, clarify with the vampire deck, draw a special vampire card, draw a vampire oracle, and then draw 3 yes or no answers for thee. So let's get started on your reading. Okay, the general card is the 2 of Cups reversed. Start off in the past with the Fool reversed, the Devil, and Temperance reversed. Yikes. Okay, so, for some reason you kind of lacked confidence within yourself, or something, caused you to lose confidence within yourself, because you do get the Devil, and that's also about just kind of keeping you confined, or even just saying, oh no, we're not going to let you go whatsoever. I mean, with the Fool reverse, it's kind of like, there was absolutely no confidence in you whatsoever. Well, it's okay, whatever happened before this past incident, okay, this was kind of the effect of it. Maybe, it's like you've, any kind of fears or something, kept you from not wanting to get out. But it doesn't per se have to mean fears. It could have also been some kind of obligation, where you pretty much had to make a decision thinking, okay, I would like to go out and start traveling, but then suddenly, something unexpected happened, and that more or less kept me, from wanting to actually take the leap of faith and getting out. Well, whatever happened, but, it's like, but then again, with the Devil, keeping you confined in the past, and it kind of left you feeling either A, with, this is actually one of your cards, either A, unbalanced, because upright, the Temperance is all about just, serenity, everything is just beautiful, there's just, strength, not really strength, you are strong in your own ways, you're the centaur, the hunter, huntress, but I'm just kind of getting, it's like that in the past, this Devil situation that kept you confined, also kind of left you just feeling like, yeah, you lost yourself, you kind of just felt like, who am I? But on the positive note, with the Temperance reverse, it's also about wanting to take action, because normally with the Temperance upright, it's like, no care in the world, you're at peace, everything is just, beautiful, you don't have to go anywhere. But reversed, you want to actually leave this Devil, or you wanted to leave in the past from this Devil situation. Well, we're going to have to look at the other cards. Because in current times, you do, my goodness. Okay, I'll deal with that later. But in current times, you do get the Hanged Man reversed, Ace of Pentacles reversed, but then you do get the King of Pentacles upright. Okay, sometimes I just can't talk, can I? But I'll probably have to be feeding soon, but... So, it's like either A, you're taking action, or you wanted to take action in the past, because that's what the Temperance reverse is all about, or B, it could have also made you feel, a bit unsettled, a bit frenetic, you're not balanced. It's the opposite of feeling balanced, so imbalanced, but it's like, here, it's like you're pretty much in a state of thinking, oh goodness, there's no clarity. And because normally with the Hangman upright, there's a lot of introspection, there's a lot of self-reflection. It's kind of like everything is just, you're pretty much in a situation of thinking, okay, I'm okay with anything, but since it came in reversed, I'm kind of getting, that you're kind of in a state of a panic situation. And the thing is, it's like with the Ace of Pentacles reversed afterwards, it's like, you're kind of then, missing out on new potential opportunities and stuff like that. But yet, you're able to keep yourself grounded, well, sometime real soon, or you're pretty much going to still be in a very stable financial situation. So the thing is, you could be a retired individual, man or woman, whoever's watching. But the thing is, it's like, this could also be like thinking, okay, these are irrational fears of thinking, I need to actually make more, a new set of income and stuff like that. But here it's just kind of thinking, I'm actually okay. I don't have to worry about anything or something. Or maybe this is what you're hoping to actually get eventually. Maybe, yeah. Well, we're going to have to look at the future, and then especially clarification. Because in the future, you get the Page of Cups, which is like an idea child, kind of daydreamy, kind of, illusion kind of card. You get the Knight of Wands reversed, which means, there's no motivation, passion within it, and there's no outlook with the Three of Wands. Okay. Well, the thing is, it's like, I know how creative, Sagittariuses are out there, so I understand how this card pretty much popped up for you, because it's pretty much, a very beautiful daydreaming kind of card, because that's how reality comes about, is through daydreams and thoughts, feelings, idea children. So it's like I can sense that you want to do something in the future, but for some reason you more or less just kind of talked yourself out of this situation and thought, well, actually, why do I need to do this? Maybe you're already in a very good financial stable situation or any kind of grounded situation, so then you're pretty much just thinking, well, I don't want to have to go out anymore because I don't feel like it, or I don't have to. But this could also just have been a moment of doubting and insecurity, of thinking, well, actually, I don't really feel like doing anything anymore. I just talked myself out of this situation. Well, on to the clarification part. If I can even get some of these. Okay, so for the full reversed, you don't want to take a leap of faith because you got the Five of Wands in the past. Now, this could have been conflict or competition. I mean, it's like you do get the Devil after this, so I'm just wondering if any kind of conflict, caused you to, lose your momentum at the time, because, it's like sometimes, you're about to embark on something, but then suddenly, unexpected, like any kind of negative situation takes place, and then you're pretty much just thinking, oh, I need to rethink this right now. Can happen, it's like, I don't think I've really ever experienced that, but it's like, I know that, if there's any kind of conflict or competition, I mean, I've witnessed thousands of humans that have experienced this, when you're about to embark on something, and then you suddenly get in an argument with somebody, and then suddenly you just think, oh, well, now I've just lost my momentum, of wanting to actually embark on this thing. You just, pretty much just think, well, I'm not going to go anymore. But if there was any kind of competition, sometimes, it's like, if you're not really up for any kind of competing moments, against, somebody else, like if this was a job or something that you were more or less heading towards, and then, if there was just too much competition, that could also cause one to lose motivation as well, and just think, okay, I don't really feel like dealing with this anymore. Well, it happens. So, but let's look at why you got the Devil. Three of Skulls. Okay, it's like, maybe, it's like, I wonder, if you either have Capricorn or there's Capricorns around you. But I think, it's like sometimes, it's like, as the saying goes, keep your friends close, but keep your enemies closer and stuff like that. It's like Three of Pentacles. It's all about partnership and stuff like that. So maybe, it's like, I wonder if you were deceived somehow by one of these supposed supporters or anybody out there, that pretty much, that you thought, oh yeah, this is going to work out and stuff like that. But I'm just kind of kidding, it's like, what am I sensing with these cards for you? Because, it's like, the Devil is about, incredibly negative and stuff like that. I wonder, if you somehow, you got betrayed. Actually, I'm getting that in my mind, is that there was some form of betrayal. I hope it doesn't, resonate with you. Should it, I can understand how, a lot of humans, it's like that you feel like that you trust somebody, and then suddenly, it just doesn't happen at all. Well, I know exactly what it means to feel betrayed. Not really in a love situation, but, when I got turned into a vampire, an act of betrayal. For Temperance reversed, you get Daughter of Knives. So, you feel like you want to start taking action and you want to start getting out and start expanding and growing. Now, that's the Sagittarius I know and love. The thing is, this is not about feeling imbalanced. They can feel imbalanced, it's like, but that's usually with anybody when you're about to embark on something. And, anybody when they're about to, start something new or a new journey and stuff like that. There's always those voices of uncertainties thinking, oh my goodness, is it actually going to work? What if it doesn't? What if all these, irrational fear stories start coming into place and stuff like that? But I do see that you wanted to actually get out there. You wanted to, leave this whole situation in the past. And that's why you pretty much wanted to embark on this new journey as the Page of Swords. Interesting. I mean, you could even have Aquarius because we're still in Aquarius season. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini somewhere in your star chart. I mean, Gemini is your opposite sign, so maybe, this individual was a Gemini of some kind. Hmm. And for kind of feeling a bit of a restless, that's kind of what I'm getting with the Hangman reverse, is that you feel restless, but yet you're in your in your Queen of Knives situation, and you're pretty much already determined and analytical, and you're already strategizing for the future. Remarkable. And that's what I like to see is, it's like, I've told past, like, your zodiac signs about this is, it's like, okay, sometimes, it's like, if you're in any kind of crisis, chaos situation, never panic. Never, ever, ever run around or start running and start screaming and crying and doing whatever it is because you're just wasting time and energy. But I saw that despite feeling a bit restless, or, you're feeling restless right now, this is you, again, it's another error card, but you are incredibly strategic, you're, analytical, and you're determined in your own way because this is you already planning ahead. Remarkable. I am so very proud of my beloved Sagittarius, whoever is watching, because not many people have that within them, but if you're one of the, the lucky few, I'm not surprised. Not at all. For Ace of Pentacles reversed, you feel like that there's no job options or any kind of growth or development, but you get Two of Wands. So, it's like what I love about Sagittarius is you guys are adventurous. It's like I remember, I think, the new moon in Sagittarius was all about going on a new adventure and stuff like that. Maybe, you're finally going on this new adventure. But I love the fact that you guys, just keep going despite setbacks. You guys just are incredibly adventurous. You guys want to get out. You guys want to actually keep moving forward. You guys are not meant to be, you guys don't, sit around and do nothing. You guys are incredibly strong, passionate, hunters, huntresses, the centaur. You guys use your bow and arrow. You guys run into the wilderness and just start, going after what you want to need in any kind of situation. So, despite, feeling like you're not getting anything new out of this situation, you're still heading out and trying new and different things. And that's what I find remarkable and admirable about you all out there. I find it very beautiful. For the King of Pentacles, you get Six of Skulls, so maybe you're already actually heading towards this new job opportunity. Maybe you're getting more, some kind of abundance, because with the Six of Pentacles, it's all about, how you're either giving or receiving. And I see that you're finally getting something, somebody's going to finally offer or propose or do something for you to give you that King of Pentacles situation. Because you're finally taking action. You're getting out there. You're not just sitting there saying, oh my goodness, there's no job prospects, everything's just not working out. The whole world is just all bleak and blah, blah, blah. But you're finally taking action. And that's what a lot of humans love to see, is when you finally put time and effort into something, you will eventually get and you will receive whatever this King of Pentacles situation is about. Wonderful. I'm so happy for you. And I'm so incredibly honored to be giving you this reading. For Page of Cups, you get the Daughter of Skulls. This is the Page of Pentacles, my beloved man, woman, Sagittarius. This is, this new kind of idea child is probably going to be the one to actually help you with this, new money making situation. It's like, I know that there's a lot of good entrepreneurs, Sagittariuses who are really good entrepreneurs, or because you guys are very adventurous. You guys have this kind of energy about you, where you're actually able to put whatever, you want into fruition. And so whatever this kind of daydreamy kind of idea child is, and I love the fact that, you get the page, because you get two pages, which is also about adventures and embarking and stuff like that. I mean, you also got the Daughter of Knives, which is also like another Page of Swords, so you're pretty much incredibly adventurous. Wow. The only card that's missing is the Page of Wands. For Knight of Wands reversed, you pretty much feel like that there's no motivation and stuff like that sometimes, but you get the Hierophant. So actually, you are still committed despite not feeling that kind of motivation within you. Happens, with ebbs and flows. 1 minute you feel like you're on top of the world, everything is just beautiful. And then the next you feel like, I got no energy. But the Hierophant is also about traditional values, beliefs, committed marriage, but it's also about especially commitment. And that's what I like to see is, despite thinking, well, okay, I have this interesting idea child of the Page of Cups, I feel like there's no motivation, but yet I feel like you're still committed and determined in your own way to bring forth this idea child of whatever it may be. I'm not surprised. And I'm very proud of you, and I'm impressed. Oh my goodness. For Three of Wands, you feel like that there's no outlook. You know what you get? Fortune. This is the final part of this reading. Wow. I am so honored and happy to be giving you this reading, because sometimes, it seems like, nothing is working out for you, but then this tiny little number, just like sort of the devil, will just creep in on you and just say, okay, surprise, here I am. So, this whole Page of Cups situation, this idea child, which could be either yes or no, an illusion or not, that thing is going to get you fortune. It's going to be giving you growth and expansion. Oh my goodness. I am so happy. Special vampire card, you get the Queen of Wands. You are incredibly strong, confident, courageous. Why not? Because you are the centaur. You're fire, you're passionate, you're strong, creative, determined. It's like you're a very courageous individual, whoever's watching this. And I actually look forward to seeing whatever that Page of Cups situation is going to be like and how it's actually going to bring you fortune. Wow. I'm so happy for you. And I'm incredibly honored to give you this reading. Let's see what the beloved Oracle has for my Sagittariuses. Transgression, flaws, contradictions, and mistakes. So I think I told Scorpio this, or even maybe Libra, but if there's any kind of, transgressions, flaws, mistakes, and stuff like that, always do a lot of self-forgiveness, stuff like that. You've had the devil situation, you've had Five of Wands, so if there's any kind of mistakes that you've made, do a lot of self-love and self-forgiveness, because in the past you had no idea it was ever going to turn out like that. Because I know how adventurous you all are out there, but sometimes if you run too fast, you might trip over, like a log or a rock of some kind, but always brush yourself off, learn from your past mistakes, and try to move forward, but always just do a lot of, self-forgiveness and self-love, because that's very important. Not everybody's always going to be giving you love or support or anything, but as long as you give that for yourself, that's very, very, very important. Okay, I'm going to finish off with 3 yes or no answers. Please feel free to pause this video, think about the questions you want answered. For a question 1 or answer, you get no because you get Page of Swords reversed, which is your second Page of Swords. For number 2, you get no because you get Justice reversed. And for number 3, you get the second Hierophant reversed, but this one is no as well. Okay, my beloved Sagittarius, I'm going to have to leave it at this for you, but if this reading resonated, please feel free to subscribe and join me on more vampire journey towards the future. In a few days, I'm going to go back to love rings, so I'm going to go back and forth between love in general for now, but I just want to say how much I love, appreciate, and admire you guys incredibly. So thank you all so very much for your support.